Now in this video, today we will discuss about some important chemical reactions. As we know, on the basis of the nature of reaction, chemical reactions are of 5 important types. These are combination reactions, decomposition reactions, simple displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and redox reaction, that is called oxidation and reduction reaction. Now here we will learn today about the combination reaction. As the name indicating, combination reaction is a types of chemical reaction in which two or more substances combine to form a single substance. The very simple, this combination reaction may occurs between elements and elements. Now here you see the carbon, when burnt in presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide is produced. This is a combination reaction in which two elements involved. Two elements, carbon and oxygen, combine together to form a carbon dioxide gas. The another about which we all discussed in previous video, when we burn the magnesium ribbon in presence of oxygen, magnesium oxide is produced. So this is also a good example of combination reaction where two elements, magnesium and oxygen, involved to produce a compound that is called magnesium oxide. Some more example we can add, that is the sodium and chlorine. Combination of sodium and chlorine produce sodium chloride. So these are the combination reaction in which we all are observing two elements combining together to form a complex or simple chemical compound. Now some compound may also react with elements. The CNG, as you know about the CNG, compressed natural gas, nowadays it is used as an ideal fuel in our vehicles. So when methane, that is also called methane. So the formula is CH4, this is a compound. But when methane react with oxygen or burn in presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide with water molecule is produced. So this is a combination reaction where methane combined with oxygen and producing carbon dioxide. But here what we are observing, the methane, that is a compound, combined with elements oxygen and form a two compound, carbon dioxide and water. And another example is a photosynthesis. And after photosynthesis, when respiration occurs in our body cells, what happens in this reaction? When glucose, that is the 6,6H12O6, this is a glucose molecules, when oxidized during respiration in our cell cytoplasm or mitochondria, there they combine with oxygen. So here glucose is compound and oxygen is a element. So when glucose combined with oxygen during respiration, that is called oxidation reaction also. So carbon dioxide and water is produced. That is a very simple compound. Another example, compound combined with compound. Here we are observing during photosynthesis, when carbon dioxide combined with water in presence of light in this cell cytoplasm in chloroplast where chlorophyll is there, then glucose is produced and this is a compound with evolution of carbon dioxide and water. So this is a good example of combination of two compounds together. Another example, when calcium oxide, you know about this is a quicklime, Kali chuna, when react with water, What happened? Then calcium hydroxide is produced. This is a compound and heat is evolved. So this reaction is also called combination reaction, and in another way this is the exothermic reaction. Why it is exothermic? Because heat is evolved here. And what happened in this reaction? Calcium oxide, that is a compound, combined with water and formed a compound, single compound, that is called calcium hydroxide. So another example, ammonia. You know about this. This is the ammonia. When react with hydrochloric acid, when ammonia react with hydrochloric acid, this both are the compound. Ammonia is a compound, hydrochloric acid is a compound, then a single compound form, and that is called ammonium chloride. So this is a combination reaction in which two elements of combined with elements, two compound combined with elements, one elements and one compound combined together and form another new substance with new chemical property. So when two elements or two substance, two reactant combine together and form a new compound or new element, that is called combination reaction. Okay, you can learn one more example. One ferrous, that is the iron, when heated and reacted with chlorine gas, then ferric chloride is produced. So these are the chemical reaction and shows the combination reaction. So what is combination reaction? Combination reaction is a type of reaction in which two reactants combine together to form a new compound or new substance with new property. Now second, now we will learn about the decomposition reaction. As name indicating, decomposition reaction, this is very important reaction that has great use in metallurgical processes or even in our body. Digestion is a very simple process in which decomposition reaction takes place. Cooking food is a very simple reaction in which decomposition reaction takes place. So decomposition reaction has a great importance in our daily life also. Now what is decomposition reaction? Let us discuss about this. Those reactions in which a compound splits up into two or more simpler substances are known as decomposition reaction. Okay, once again, those reactions in which a compound splits up into two or more simpler substances are known as decomposition reaction. Now you can just illustrate it with very simple or common example. That is a ferrous sulfate, that is green in color, that is also called hydrated ferrous sulfate, having 7 molecules of water included with them. This is a crystal ferrous sulfate. When it is heated, decomposition reaction takes place and the water molecules just vanished and comes out from the crystal of the green crystal ferrous sulfate. And what happened? Ferrous sulfate obtained with evolution of 7 molecules of water that get separated out. Again, when we heat the ferrous sulfate, what happened? Then the ferric oxide is produced with evolution of sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. The two gas, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide, is evolved. So this is called decomposition reaction. Now decomposition reaction can be subgrouped as a thermal decomposition reaction, thermal decomposition, electrolytic decomposition, photolytic decomposition and hydrolytic decomposition. This is the condition under which this decomposition occurs or splitting of the substance occurs. If heat is involved and substance get splitted, that is called thermal decomposition. If electricity is involved, that is called electrolytic decomposition. But if light is influencing on decomposition, that is called photolytic decomposition, and other is hydrolytic decomposition. Here water is involved and water is influencing to split the substance into two new substances. Now first of all, thermal decomposition. Thermal decomposition is a very simple decomposition in which heat influencing the decomposition. वेरी सिंपल, इसके बारे में हम लोगों ने पढ़ा भी. लीड नाइट्रेट, देयर इज ए व्हाइट कलर्ड सबस्टेंस दैट इज कॉल्ड लीड नाइट्रेट, that is written as PbNO3(2). When this PbNO3(2) or lead nitrate that has white color heated, a yellow color compound that is called lead oxide PbO is obtained with evolution of nitrogen NO2, nitrous oxide and oxygen. Okay, so this is the gas. Another example of this is calcium carbonate. As you know, calcium carbonate, that is called limestone. When limestone, that is called chuna patthar or calcium carbonate, when heated, this reaction is also called calcination. हम लोग मेटल नॉन मेटल चैप्टर में इसको पढ़ेंगे, calcination. तो what happened in calcination? When carbonate of the metals heated in absence of oxygen, then oxide of that metal is produced with evolution of carbon dioxide. CaCO3 हीट लिखेंगे, कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड बनता है और फिर कार्बन dioxide is liberated. So this is a decomposition reaction. But what type of decomposition reaction? This is called thermal decomposition reaction. What type of reaction is this? Thermal decomposition reaction. Why it is called thermal decomposition? Because heat is influencing on this reaction. Heat is influencing on this reaction. So this is called thermal decomposition. Decomposition occurs under the influence of heat. Okay. Now this electrolytic decomposition. Very simple. Electrolytic decomposition के बारे में हम लोग जान लें. As electricity is influencing in this reaction, for decomposition electricity is required. So the type of decomposition in which electricity involved is called electrolytic decomposition. And a very good example of this reaction is the splitting of water. For this, in our NCERT book, very good example is given there about the electrolysis of the water. इसके लिए आपको एक कैथोड डेवलप करना पड़ेगा वाटर में, एक कैथोड और एक एनोड, एक नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल्स और वाटर में उसको डाल के, और एज सून एज वी विल ऑन द स्विच, water will start splitting into hydrogen and oxygen. 2H2O, electricity is providing, the 2H2 plus O2 is coming out. Similarly, sodium chloride, when electricity is passed in aqueous solution of the sodium chloride, sodium and chlorine is obtained on different terminal, that is called cathode and anode. Similarly, aluminum oxide Al2O3, when in aqueous solution or in electrolyte, electricity is passed, aluminum and oxygen is separated out. This is the process by which aluminum is obtained from alumina. As you heard about the bauxite, that is the ores of the aluminum. From the bauxite ores, alumina is obtained, and then alumina is splitted into aluminum and oxygen by the process that is called Hall's process. So this is the process that is called this is the reaction that is called electrolytic decomposition. Now, as in name indicating, photolytic decomposition. What is this? The reaction in which light is influenced. And very simple example, earlier जो एक photography होती थी, that was the निगेटिव वाली फोटोग्राफी जिसमें लाइट का काफ़ी इन्फ्लुएंस होता था और निगेटिव उसकी होती थी, तो होता क्या था, वो प्लास्टिक पेपर पर सिल्वर का एक कोटिंग होता था, सिल्वर क्लोराइड का, और सिल्वर क्लोराइड लाइट का काफ़ी सेंसिटिव होता है। जैसे ही लाइट उसके ऊपर आती थी तो सिल्वर और क्लोरीन दोनों स्प्लिट कर जाता था, और वही फोटोग्राफी का बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट था। सो सिल्वर क्लोराइड when influencing by the light, it get splits into silver and chlorine. The other is silver bromide. So silver bromide also are very sensitive to the light, and when it is spared in the light, it get splits into silver and bromine. So as light is influencing here, this is called photolytic decomposition. Okay. And fourth one is that is called, अब दूसरा एक और देखेंगे, हाइड्रोलाइटिक डिकम्पोजिशन. What is this? Hydrolytic. As name indicating itself, hydrolyting, water is influencing factors in this reaction. And the example of this hydrolytic decomposition is the decomposition of sugar in our body. As you know, when we have the bread, it gets started digesting or decomposing in our mouth. That is called digestive process. Digestive process already starts in our mouth, where amylase enzyme influence upon the starch and that convert the starch into a sugar. दैट इज द सुक्रोज. दैट्स वाई हम लोग जब खाते हैं, रोटी को चबाते रहते हैं, तो धीरे धीरे रोटी मीठी लगने लगती है. मीठा लगने के पीछे का रीजन है कि स्टार्च गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू सुक्रोज. दिस इज द सुक्रोज. चीनी जिसको हम लोग खाते हैं, शुगर जिसको खाते हैं घर में, दैट इज द C12H22 and O11. व्हेन इट इज कंबाइंड विथ वाटर अंडर द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ स्पेसिफिक एंजाइम दैट इज कॉल्ड सुक्रेज या माल्टेज, देन glucose and fructose is produced. These are the isomers of each other. Glucose C6H12O6 and C6H12O6. The chemical formula of glucose and fructose is similar, but these are the isomers of each other. Glucose is a polyhydroxyaldehyde and fructose is a polyhydroxy ketone. So both are the isomers of each other. Just you remember, glucose and fructose have the similar chemical formula. So what happened here? Water influenced upon the sucrose and they combined with sucrose and formed splitted them into two simpler substance, two simpler compound, that is the glucose and fructose. Now the fourth reaction is called displacement reaction. As you know, displacement reaction is a types of reaction in which a more active metal displaces a less active metal, or a more active non-metal may displace a less active non-metal from its compound. These reactions are generally found to occur in the solution, and it is called simple displacement reaction. Simple displacement reaction or displacement reaction can be subdivided as a single displacement or double displacement reaction. In single displacement reaction, one reactant only displaces the elements, but in double displacement reaction that occurs between two ionic compounds. And just example, when we react the iron with copper sulfate, as you know, iron is more reactive than copper. So from the copper sulfate, iron will displace the copper and ferrous sulfate will produce. So ferrous sulfate will produce and copper will get separated out, eliminated. Similarly, when we react the lead with copper chloride, lead chloride is produced with just releasing copper. Why it happened so? Because copper is less reactive than the Pb. Here also copper is less reactive than iron. when you will learn the activity series. As you know, most reactive from the top to bottom, most reactive with potassium, then sodium, then calcium, then magnesium, aluminum, then zinc, ferrous, lead, hydrogen, copper, Ag. So here when zinc is reacted with sulfuric acid, so zinc is more reactive than hydrogen, so hydrogen is eliminated and zinc sulfate combined together. This is called single displacement reaction, but another is called double displacement reaction or double decomposition reaction. Actually, this is a reaction in which two compounds react by an exchange of ions to form two new compounds and are called double displacement reaction. Usually this reaction occurs in solution and one of the products being insoluble and precipitate out. So double displacement reaction can also be subgrouped as precipitation reaction and neutralization reaction. One of the precipitation reaction, now you see, one of the precipitation reaction, when we combine the barium chloride with sodium sulfate, both of these are solution, aqueous solution. What happened? The BaSO4 is formed with sodium chloride and BaSO4 is a precipitate. This is called PPT, precipitate, PPT. शॉर्ट में लिखते हैं इसको हम लोग PPT. सिमिलरली सिल्वर नाइट्रेट को जब रिएक्शन कराएंगे हम लोग सोडियम क्लोराइड के साथ, तो सिल्वर क्लोराइड इज प्रोड्यूस्ड एज ए PPT एंड सोडियम नाइट्रेट इज सेपरेटेड आउट. And another double displacement reaction and double decomposition reaction is a neutralization reaction. It occurs between acid and base, and acid and base neutralize each other and form a salt. This is the neutralization reaction. So NaOH, one of the base, good base, react with hydrochloric acid and then sodium chloride is produced with evolution of water. This is called neutralization reaction. So the double decomposition reaction occurs in between the solution, and that can be with the precipitation reaction and another may be neutralization reaction. Okay, so these are the basic reaction. One of the another chemical reaction we will learn is oxidation reaction or reduction reaction, that is called redox reaction. Okay, so we will see in another video.